It was a very difficult match. I think she played great tennis. I wouldn't say I was on my A game, but I gave my best with what I had today. I think I fought really hard, and in the third set, she was just more clutch in the more important points.
John Chitley-Hill from the Canadian Press. Bianca, the fans were obviously really behind you throughout. How did it feel to have that support in your first match back or first tournament back here
Yeah.
since 2019?
Yeah, it was so awesome. I really wish I won for you guys, honestly. Without you, I don't think I would have gone past the first round, just the way I was feeling. But yeah, I can't wait to come back, honestly. That's all I'm thinking about right now. 2 more years.
Next question. Over that.
Hi, Bianca. Carly from Sportsnet. It was almost like the tale of three kind of different matches, it seemed like. You know, the first one was such a mental grind for you. You talked about fighting and fighting and fighting. And then the second one was so physically demanding. And then this third one seemed to be such a almost like a technical tennis battle. So with all of that, you know, how do you sort of sum up the three different matches, and maybe how satisfied are you that you were able to put all those complete things together?
Yeah, well, considering my preparation up until this tournament, and like what happened last week in San Jose, I'm just super happy that I was able to play this tournament, first of all, and getting through to, the round of 16 was incredible. I had no expectations going in. All I wanted to do was enjoy myself as much as I could, have fun, get the crowd going, and just give my all. And I think I did that. Obviously, it's disappointing today. But, I am playing against somebody else, and she also played really great.
Bianca Zheng played, Qingwen played so well in the third set, especially. Were you surprised by that at all? I think you're very aware of what her level was, but she's only 19, and I think she's kind of having a breakthrough moment. So, what were your
For
thoughts
sure.
just overall about her performance?
Yeah. I think she's playing top 10 level right now. She's playing really, really good. And I'm super happy for her. I mean, I remember when I was her age, not that long ago, but I remember just being super fearless. And obviously, like, the players don't know you that well as well. And you kind of go out there, play fearless, no pressure. And that's what she's doing. And honestly, I think she can win the tournament if she continues like that.
Question. Right here.
Vivek Jacob, Complex Canada. Bianca, yesterday we talked about winning the big moments yesterday in yesterday's match. Today, Qinwen won her share, but overall, with all these big moments that you got to play and experience, how much closer do you feel to where you want to be?
Yeah, I think it's getting there. I definitely don't think I'm there yet. But I just got to keep grinding, and I also have to tell myself, like, I can't play very good every single day. It's just not it's just not what it is. Sadly, I wish I could do that. But like I said before, if I continue to just give my best and stay really committed to this, because I really, really want this, especially after, so much time off, taking time for myself and all those like really rough moments. I just feel like I'm in a great place right now. And even just me talking now, I feel like last year, for instance, would be more negative, but I feel so great. And also, I'm home. The crowd was for me, and win or lose, I feel that they've always supported me, so that means a lot.
Thank you. And the third row on the end.
Hi, Bianca. Christina from Sportsnet. Nobody was on the court longer than you up until today and including today. I'm just wondering how you felt physically heading into this match and how you're feeling physically now.
I definitely need like 3 days off, maybe. I came in. I mean, I felt pretty good in the morning, and then I started moving, and I was like, oh gosh. But then adrenaline kicked in during the match, and like all of that kind of went away. But there were some tough points, some long rallies that kind of got me out of breath a little bit, but that's normal, especially like with the preparation coming in, because I did take a few days off as well for my back. But overall, like I'm happy with how my body is. I mean, my back doesn't hurt, so that's amazing.
Thank you. Next question here, gentleman next.
Chico Shun from The Score. Bianca, what's been the impact of having Sven on your team? He seems to be a very detail-oriented guy. He's got his book outs courtside. Like,
Yeah.
what's it been like to learn from him? Because he's worked with some great champions in the past as well.
Yeah, he's, I think, on his 10th book right now. He's very detail oriented. I can definitely give him that. But I like it because I feel like I'm learning something new every single day from him. And I love that as a Gemini. I love, all the intellect side, and I love learning different things. And he definitely brings that on the table. And just the connection we have on and off the court is awesome. And that's, what I look for in a team, because I see them more than anybody. So if I didn't like them, then that would be a problem.
Still John. You mentioned.
Hey, John.
You mentioned that you're looking forward to having 3 days off. You're in your hometown. What are you gonna do?
Definitely eat some pizza, some north of Brooklyn pizza. I love that place. I keep shouting them out. And just, be downtown, maybe go on a boat, enjoy the water, be in nature. Spend time with my family and my friends. Some friends came down from Montreal to come see me, so I can't wait to see them after the match, or after this, I guess. But yeah, I definitely have a couple things on my mind.
Nick McCarville, National Bank Open. Bianca, talking away from the court and just the impact that this week has on you and coming back here. If you try to look back at all the activities that you did and meeting the young kids, and I think it was a really impressionable week on both sides. What are some of the lasting memories that you feel like you'll take away from this Toronto trip?
I had the opportunity to basically inspire some kids here, and hopefully other people as well. With my book signing and the all the Q&As that I did as well. And for me, that's one of the biggest accomplishments I've had in my career, like being able to have that voice. And having to do that here in Toronto just means so much for me, because I remember being in those kids' positions and having, let's say, a role model. Hopefully I can be a role model to them in some way. If that can motivate them or inspire them in any way, shape or form, to me, I feel like I've done my duty in a way. And I've said this before, I want to use tennis as a platform to be able to do things like that, and I just want to continue, and it makes my heart so full.
Hi, Bianca. Alan Hudas from Athletes Can. Just talking about that voice, I just want to expand on that for a minute. What is your final, perhaps, message like that to that next generation in using that voice?
I could say a lot, but for me, what helped me during my youth was not letting other people tell me that, my dreams are too big, or I can't do this, you can't do that. And now with social media, that can get tougher and tougher. So yeah, don't let the haters bring you down. Believe in yourself. Surround yourself with very supportive people. I think the saying is, well, for food, you are what you eat, but then for people, you are who you hang with. And then also, if you're really committed to something, just work hard, put your effort in there, but also don't forget to take time for yourself. I think that's super important. Do the things that you love, and just give love as well.
Hey, Bianca.
Hey.
I remember attending your press conference last year when you lost to Owens in Montreal, and obviously that was a very, very different time. You were a little bit more negative back then, and obviously you've completely evolved and changed.
And my toe, my toenail was the problem. Oh my gosh.
That as well. I'm just wondering, as you look ahead now that I think you're playing Cincinnati next week, and you're getting to kind of have all these stops that you haven't gone to yet because you just haven't been able to. I guess your body just hasn't really helped you or hasn't really shown up. So I'm just wondering what your schedule is and what kind of your approach is for the rest of the season now that you're kind of in a better place and you're looking for those next events as well.
Yeah, definitely. The goal is to play Cincinnati, and then I think there's a week in between Cincinnati and U.S. Open, so I'll do like a mini training week there. Yeah, the more matches I can get under my belt, the better. And my whole mindset, I guess, is the same thing. I mean, I want to keep it simple, like enjoy myself, have fun, take time for myself as well, just stay committed, because I'm trying to win the U.S. Open here. Gotta keep it going.
You're no longer a night person, you're a morning person now.
Yeah.
How did you actually...
Past my bedtime again. Oh, it's 11/11. August 11th. Oh my gosh, is that a sign or what? Wow.
How did you actually become a morning person?
It took a couple weeks. At first, I had trouble going to bed early because I need like my 8 to 9 hours. I remember I was telling my high performance coach Abdul, because he's the one that got me into it, I can't go to bed earlier than like 10:30. Like, come on, it's ridiculous. Or even 11. Like, I was going to bed, around 11. And then he's like, well, if you really want to like get to the top, you got to make these little small adjustments. So I was like, okay, no pressure, right? So yeah, I just kind of made sure to schedule everything before, I'd say, like 6 o'clock. So my day's done at 6, and I can, relax so that I have time to, kind of settle down. Because usually I'd do things later and I'd be agitated, but, I just relax a little bit, and then I'd end up going to bed at like 10:30 and then slowly go down and down. But meditation also helped me a lot with that. And just keeping that routine was awesome. Now I wake up at, 6:30. I mean, not tomorrow, but usually 6:30.
I just wanted to end on something kind of fun, Bianca. There were some, big kind of, I guess, Canadian names in the crowd. Andre DeGrasse made a point of coming here to cheer you on tonight, and Bo Bichette was here.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
A couple of Blue Jays were in the stands as well.
Now I really wish I won. Damn it.
So I'm just wondering what that's like, for you to know that there are people in, the larger sports community here that make an effort and want to be there for you.
Yeah, that's so awesome. I mean, I've met most of them, and to hear that makes me so proud to be Canadian, to have that Canadian support from not only tennis athletes, but other athletes. So it means a lot, truly. I'm a bit shocked, but yeah, that's so nice. I love to see that.
If they have a tennis tournament, it sounds like they're getting a little competitive against each other now.
Are they?
Tennis tournament, would you want to help out or be involved?
Wait, so they're hosting a tennis tournament?
No,
Or
they were talking about
actually?
wanting to play each other.
Oh,
so I'm just
gosh, I
wondering if
definitely
you'd
want to
lend
be
your
there.
expertise. Okay.
To just laugh at them. But that's cool. I didn't know that. I'll hit them up and see how that goes.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, guys.